I'm not going to waste your time because if you're searching these keywords, you feel you've been wasting enough already. So let's jump into it. Scenario 1, you have brilliant ideas. You have a drive, a sense of urgency to get home and get started, only to get there and be hit with writer's block or overall creator's block. Solution, focus on one task and one task only. Write down everything it would take to complete that vision. Then focus on each individual thing one by one and see it through. Example, when I was starting my podcast last year, there were days when I didn't feel like doing practice shows or recording. So I would go into Epidemic Sounds and create playlists of songs and beats and sound effects that I would use in future shows. We focus too much on the end product without realizing all the little things it takes to make that a reality. So when you get home, let your first goal be to make a list. That's just as important. Scenario number 2, you seem to be passionate about many things. You start a clothing line, a rap career, a podcast, but they're all slowly developing. But that's the move, right? You gotta have multiple streams of revenue and income and multiple hustles. Solution, I fear not the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. I take from that, choose one hustle and perfect it. Correction, choose one you're really passionate about and perfect it. How would one find their passion? Imagine you had everything you dreamed of. Cars, money, homes, retired your parents, take fancy trips. Like, money is not an issue. What would you get out of bed and do consistently with that life of luxury? Example, I've made beats on Fruity Loops, I've dropped rap mixtapes, and I started a podcast. That's the full bingo board, right? What I realized though after asking that question I posed earlier is, I would give advice, my opinion, whether I was rich or poor. I'm passionate about conversations and new point of views. I'm passionate about helping people see a way through the storm. And here's this video for you, free of charge. Scenario number 3, you've started, but the congratulations and the I'm proud of yous have died down and is back to being quiet and you inside of your head. Now this is a drop off point for many because it's here where you realize that people have their own lives and no one is going to promote and have the same passion for your vision like you do for yourself. This can become very discouraging. Solution, understand it's not personal. Set a realistic goal in the beginning so your focus remains the same through the highs and the lows. Example, my goal was to make it in 5 years. Understanding that years 1 and 2 would be repetition, learning, and consistently going back to the drawing board. Years 3 and 4 would be smoothing out a process and perfecting it. And year 5 will be executing at a high percentage. Now, if anything happened before that, well, that's just icing on the cake. So when it goes quiet after your initial release and announcement, and trust me, it does. I'm unbothered because I'm not expecting anything crazy for another 4 years. Now, there are many other tactics and we can go deeper. But like I said in the beginning, you ain't got time. So I hope these 3 tips can help you get started. Be sure to check me out at whogottheaux.com for full audio episodes, Who Got the Aux Media on YouTube, Who Got the Aux One Word on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads, and Who Got the Aux _ on Twitter. See you at the next episode. I'm out.